Hello guys, welcome to Cognitive Hub VBA tutorials. In today's video I am going to discuss about the various operators in VBA and operands and how to deal with separate operators in VBA. Now without wasting any time, let's dive into the topic. So these are the main 4 operators that I am going to discuss in today's video. One is arithmetic operators, which is nothing but a plus, minus, star, division, modulus and exponential operator, and then concatenation, and then relational operators, greater than, less than, greater than, equal to, less than, equal to, not equal to, and all. And then finally logical operators, which are nothing but a and, or, and not operators in the conditional statements. So first of all, I'm going to declare 2 variables here, just like for our execution purpose. Dim a as integer, dim b as integer. So similarly, dim str1 as string, dim str2 as string. So these are the 4 variables. 2 are strings and as well as 2 are integers. So first of all, I am illustrating the arithmetic operators here. So just for our illustration, I am writing the comments here. Arithmetic operators. So what the first operator is? The first operator is plus value here. So I am declaring a C variable which is equal to, here both A and B are operands. So I am directly printing the value here, MsgBox of C. I am saving it. So I am directly running the value here. Sorry, because I didn't declare the values A and B, I am initializing the A value as 50 and B value as 2 and C, 2 values are enough for now. I am just saving again and again running it. So the value is 52, so it is working fine. And then similarly for minus, saving again and then running it. So the value is 50 minus 2, 48, so it is also working. And then again I am replacing it with star operator. So 50 star 2, which is 100. I am saving it and then running again. So the 50 star to 100 is also working fine. And the next operator is slash, which is nothing but a division operator. So 50 divided by 2 is 25, so the output is 25 here. And then exponential operator, which is a cap button here, that is 50 power 2, which is nothing but a 2500. So okay, so for that, if you press here modulus, so it will show us some error, because modulus operator is not there in operators is there in arithmetic operators in VBA, but the sign is not like this. You need to mention like mod as a string value here. So once you write A modulus 2, then it will print 0, because 50 modulus 2 is 2. So if you mention 3 here and if you run it again, so it will show us what is the remainder that we have if 50 modulus 3. So the output is 50 modulus 3 is 2, because 48 is divisible by 3. So that is how all the arithmetic operators will work. Similarly, if you want to do the string operations like concatenation operation, like C is nothing but a, if you want, here the concatenation operators is plus as well as ampersand. If these are integers, then ampersand plus will act as a sum, and run it again, plus will act as a sum, and the value is 53. And even though if it is a integer or string, the ampersand will act as a concatenation operator and it will print 503. So that is how it works. And plus will act as a concatenation operator if and only if string 1 is, if both the operands are strings, str1 and str2 equals to string 2, str2. So what I am going to do is, I am just mentioning str1 plus str2. So I am saving it so I am printing those values. Here I didn't mention ampersand, I mentioned here plus button. So here in the case of strings only, plus is also act as a concatenation operators. If it is an integer, then it will act as a normal arithmetic operator. So that is what concatenation operators are. So we covered arithmetic and concatenation operators. So now let's move into the relational operators. So similarly we have A and B here. Now what I am going to do is I am writing a conditional statement. If A is less than 60, then and if. This is the syntaxes of and if. If you are not clear about syntaxes of if and conditional statements, then please go to the conditional statements lecture in this VBA tutorials playlist. And then what I am printing is MsgBox value is less than 60. So this is what the statement is. I am saving it and running it again. So the value will print value is less than 60. So this is how the conditional statement A will present, and I am writing here A if A greater than 60, but it is not true, right? So else MsgBox A is less than A is not greater than rather than 60. So I am saving it again, I am running it. So A is not greater than 60, because here 50 is greater than 60, which is a false. Only the first message will execute if the condition is true, and the second else statement will execute if the condition is false. That is how the greater than statement and less than statement are. And now what you want to do is if A equals to 50. Normally in the other programming languages, what you will do is if A equal to 60, that is the condition you will mention in other programming languages. But here in the VBA, if you want to check whether two values are equal or not, just one equal to is enough for the assigning, as well as in comparing two values, it is enough. Here I am just changing the message condition not equal to. I am deleting them here. I am saving. I am running it. So here A is not equal to 60, because I am checking the condition for whether A is equal to 60 or not. And if I mention here 50, then it will print A is equal to, A is equal to 50. So just saving it and then running it again. So A is equal to 50, just a spelling typo here, typo mistake. So saving it. So that is how equal to and all work. Similarly the greater than, equal to, and less than or equal to. And now we covered all the three operators in VBA. The final operators are logical operators. The logical operators will also work in the case of conditional statements or loops. If you want to check the condition, and we have two values, right? If A is less than 50 and B is greater than 0, then print a sample statement like success, and the other statement is failure. So just for our convenience, so I am saving it and I am running. Here both the conditions are true. So if both the conditions are true in the case of AND, then only the following statement will be executed. If any one condition is wrong, then the next condition will execute. Here A is here A is equal to 50, right? So that's why it went to 50. So because one condition is failure. If I mention here A is less than or equal to, then it will execute and print as success. So that is how it will execute. And so the same condition, previously we have the output as failure if it is a less than 50. So what I am mentioning is, I am mentioning here or, I am saving it. So if any one condition is true in this case, then it will go to success, otherwise it will go to failure. Yeah, here B is greater than 0 is a true statement and A is less than 50 is a false statement. So it will print the success here. So So that is how and or. Similarly, what it will do is, so whatever the statement we have previously, what we got the success, right? So I am mentioning here not operator, which is nothing but a reverse of the condition. Suppose if this condition results true, here what it happens is this entire condition will be like not of true, which is nothing but a true, or not, which is nothing but a false. Sorry, the contradiction of one another. If the inside statement is true, then the not of this statement is false. If the inside statement is false, then the not of this statement is true. So that is how it works. So previously it is a true statements. Now it will print the failure here. I saved it and then executed. The output is failure. So that is how and or and not operator will execute in this VBA editor. So that is all about the operators in VBA. Hope you guys like it. Thanks for watching, guys. That's all for this video.